Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Multi-Purpose with Lakshit. I'm just grateful to each one of you for giving so much love. And today we have wonderful people from the startup Chef Junction. So yeah, thank you much for being here. So Chef Junction is a startup which was founded by two wonderful people in the time of coronavirus, and maybe they would be telling us more story about it in the coming episode in some time, like in the episode coming. So yeah, thank you much for both of you for being here. It's my pleasure to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakshit, for inviting us. We're really happy
We are
to
glad that we
be
are,
with you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to have you guys too. It's wonderful. So before starting, that would be wonderful if you guys can introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am Suryanshu Panda. So I graduated recently from Xavier University, Bhubaneswar, and currently I'm the founder of Chef Junction.
Okay.
And yes, Ipari.
And I am Ivari Pritam. I am the co-founder of Safe Junction. We both are batchmates and we graduated from Xavier University. I am from marketing batch and he is from HR background.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So thank you for your intros, and that's wonderful. Before starting, the first question: what's your company about? What do you do? How did it start? What's the story behind it?
So Lakshit, basically, let me tell you what Chef Junction is about. Chef Junction is basically a food delivery platform which delivers homemade food to people,
Okay.
like to those people who crave for hygienic food or good quality food when they are outside their home or even if they are at their home. So this idea started like way back when we were in our college. So what happened was we were like in hostels, so we always used to crave for good quality food in mess because the college was our college
Yeah.
was in outskirts. So what always happened was we were like, kash ghar ka khana
Hoza.
mil
Yeah.
jata. These were always like in our mind. So we had very few options, like either mess or you have to go to some outskirts dhaba or hotels. So that was one thing which were in our mind, which was there in our mind. Second thing which was in came to our mind in pandemic when COVID-19 occurred, there was a word called immunity, which everyone was talking about, that immunity is we have bad immunity, but somehow we were ourselves responsible for our bad immunity. Since ages we had been consuming bad quality food, street food, those food which were prepared in bad conditions or unhygienic oil, many factors. Bad food is one of the biggest reasons for bad immunity. We
Mhm.
always ignored that.
Yeah.
So that was one of the reasons. So another thing, like yes, COVID-19 gave us another blow, which was lack of employment. Many people lost their
Yeah.
job. Like
Yes.
many people didn't have jobs. So this was again another big factor which came to our mind. So there were three links. First, good quality food. Second, hygienic food. Like first is taste, second is hygienic, third is giving something like to people which they enjoy or they could get some money out of, like just doing what they love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there are in every place in our country, not only Bhubaneswar, I'm not talking about only Bhubaneswar, you go to any city, you will find thousands of people who love cooking.
Yeah.
They want to serve people, they want to, like, yes, let I want to make some good quality food and I want people to taste it. So these small things joined and Chef Junction occurred. So this was founded in August 7th of August 2020,
Okay.
and we would be celebrating our second month anniversary.
Actually, we launched on August 7th, like launched on,
Yes.
actually we were like planning for like before 2, 3 months. And the most important is the USP of Self Junction is everything is made freshly, like
Okay.
from raw materials also. The vegetables is also done freshly. Like we get time for everything. Like our chefs get time. Like everything is flexible for our chefs. Like they get order, then they make everything freshly. Then it goes to the customer. The most like
Yes.
important thing.
Okay.
हम
Okay.
खाना गरम, like Chef Junction खाना गरम करके नहीं देता है. They make it
Nahi.
hand and they
Yeah.
give. So that's the main thing. Like yes,
and
even the
and it
vegetables are
also
chopped.
provided a platform to many, like there were like many chefs, like already they were in business, like in every apartment there will be some people who will be doing like like they will be providing food in that society only. They didn't get any opportunity to go out of the society. So
Mhm.
Chef Junction like gave a like platform to them, so they can go out of the society and also can provide in their society
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
So like uh,
Okay,
like
And
okay.
it provided
another thing,
platform for many. Yeah, yeah,
another thing, a small thing was there, like which we saw, like which really touched us. There were many people who like they were not, who were not in business, who were working ladies, or you can say working men. Many people were there who just wanted to just prepare food and serve people, so that yes, I'm doing something. They wanted to get engaged. They wanted to show their culinary
passion.
skills.
Some had passion
Yeah,
also. Yeah.
so many people had passion just for cooking or baking, bakers, many chefs. So they also like, yes, we got something here, because this
We have
wasn't
some chefs
there.
like who like do on part-time basis also, like for Saturday or Sunday only. They do only daily basis or some hourly basis also.
Okay, okay. Okay, great. And the starting phase, as you say, we cook freshly. But before cooking, how did you find chefs? How did you find people who loved cooking and wanted to serve people? How did you find them? That's the first question which arose in my mind.
Yeah, yeah, actually, it all started with Instagram. Let me tell you, Instagram, you must be knowing about food bloggers,
Yeah.
right? There are like thousands of food bloggers in every city. So we contacted one food blogger at first. The
Mhm.
journey began from there. We
Okay.
came to know that we observed all the food bloggers who prepare their own food and who just post pictures of other food, other chefs or other restaurants. There are many food bloggers who made food themselves and posted on Instagram to like show their culinary skills. So we contacted first one girl, like journey began from there. We contacted her. We got to know like, yes, what chefs need, like what was their need, what they wanted to do, like what all people love. Because see, we both were foodies, but we were not from like we didn't know anything about cooking, anything about chefs, what all things are used, ingredients. We got hold of one person, one chef. She's also a blogger. So we got her into our team, Chef Junction team. So what happened was we got in our team someone who knew about cooking, right? Who knew,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
what people love, what people like. So again, one food blogger came into our team. Second, then again we went to second food bloggers. Like after that, once we had 5 food bloggers, our journey started from five home chefs. Okay, 5 home chefs. Then those 5 gave us contacts of other home chefs. Then when we entered any apartment, like when we got hold of one chef, someone else who saw that yes, there is some opportunity, I also love cooking, I also want to be a part. She contacted us. Many, then students, you won't believe, like college students, we thought like only this was our mindset, like we thought just grown-ups love cooking, but we didn't know, yes, college students also love cooking and they are really good in that. So again, like a journey began 5 to 10 to 15, 20. Currently in Bhubaneswar we have 37 or 36 home chefs with us, and still growing. Like we are getting, every day we are getting a lot of contacts of home chefs that yes, they want to be a part of this journey. Because
Okay.
main thing is, this is zero investment thing. Like anyone, if even if you are interested in cooking, you can join us. What the thing is, just one thing we do before any chefs join, we do the food tasting. That is our policy. First, suppose X person wants to join Chef Junction as a chef, so we will do a food tasting round. First thing would be that. So the food would be tasted, so that we get to know that yes, whether this food is like good enough to be served to people. If yes, first round is cleared, then the second round is we get them a FSSAI food license,
Okay.
which is really mandatory. Food Safety Act 2006, that's really important to get someone. If anyone is commercially selling their food on a platform, they must be having food safety license, because that clears that yes, the water used in the food is good quality, then the ingredients and those all things are of not bad quality, and the hygiene is good of the kitchen. So that certificate is mandatory in that part. And second thing, we go to personally to all the chefs home. We get to see what kind of kitchen they like, hygiene they maintain. And those small tidbits, then it all came up.
Okay. So Ipari, I just wanted to come to you. Like, how was your starting stage? What problems did you see? Starting a startup, you have ideas, but you have to work towards them, implement them. Even if you try to implement, there are some other problems. And how did you solve them? So, what were problems, and how did you solve them? In the starting.
Okay, so first of all, like when the problems were there, then it turned into opportunity for us. When first we were searching for chefs, then chefs are contacting us now.
Yeah.
First we had to search them from society to society, or we had to contact them. Do you want to join? And we have this type of platform. You can earn from it, and you can also show your creativity. And the most important thing is if with every dish of the we present in our website, it shows sold by dash chef, sold by Iparipritam, sold by Surya, Supanda, sold by Lakshit. Every chef have their virtual portal also. Like they have a virtual shop with us. Like they can show how then they have a virtual shop which people can know. Then they get a representation also. Before people you don't never used to know who is to prepare or something, like which restaurants also they used to know just the restaurant name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. And how was the, you said you find chefs. Okay. You found chef. Now everything, you started a company, you got to know how it's going to work. But then the second thing come finding customers. How did you make your name in the market? How did you get into the market, and how did you make that there is a company named Chef Junction which provides you homemade food, fresh food? How did that come into the idea and the picture came into Bhubaneswar, in the market of Bhubaneswar, and all those things?
So
Let me
before 1 month we used to post pictures in social media. There will be coming something like this, and we used to advertise. We used to try to first we used to make them interactive. Then we used to post introduction post. Then we used to educate our opportunity. We used to educate what is coming, what is Chef Junction.
Okay.
Then it spreaded
Yeah, the main thing, Lakshit, the most interesting part of a startup, when can we know that yes, this is doing great, or this can be done great, is support from your friends, support from your close ones.
Okay.
So this was what we both got from for Chef Junction from our friends. What happened was we started the buzz market. We tried to create a market buzz that yes, something is coming up, new concept. Like our friends, then what happened was we posted something that yes, we are starting. Our friends supported that was again posted by them. Again it chain went on like that. And what happened at some point of time, that yes, whenever we talk to someone before starting, yeah, kuch to Chef Junction, something is there, we heard, we saw, that's what we wanted. Yes, people are knowing, yes, something is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started again a market, we started to create again, our friends helped a lot. Support from your friends is really important.
Yeah.
Because not only it creates your brand awareness, secondly it also gives you moral boost, because you know that yes, someone is there behind your back to, even if you are coming down, they will push you that yes, you do it.
Okay.
Family and
we also had a affiliated marketing kind of thing, because we were choosing food bloggers, right? They already had a followers. They were following because they liked food. So now they can eat the food of their favorite food bloggers also. So it also created a chain of marketing.
Okay. Yeah. I understand. And before finding these chefs and all, what how this idea came in? Of course, coronavirus pulled you out, but you said now, as things are very very weird and different for everyone, how did you make, people don't believe anything today, everybody.
Yeah.
It's not easy to believe because times are really really different. So how, as a company, you guys made them realize that yes, we make good food, we are serving you good food, there is no, there is every kind of precautions taken? and there is no kind of
So
problems, anything's done over here. So how did you make them make them understand?
it all started a month before 7th August. It was like just a month before. We did a test run in the market.
Okay.
So what we did was we chose some societies, like we chose some apartments, big apartments, renowned, like where we got different kind of age groups of people, and which had different like societies, like be it middle class, upper middle class, like each and every sector of our society. We try to sort out those all apartments and buildings. So what we did was we provided them free food. First thing we
Okay.
said, gave them that up, you taste it. This is something new. We gave them a card that yes, this is a concept. These are the ways which we for these are the, like we had the videos of chefs preparing the food. Those all kind of things were there.
Mhm.
So when we went to them, we said that aap ek bar kha ke dekho.
Okay.
Like, do you feel that, would you give money for this food? You have it right now. I'm not asking you any money. You have it. Okay, I will come after 2 to 3 hours. Then you say me, would you later stage, if I come again to you, that yes sir, we have launched something like this, would you pay? That was our starting stage when we came to know whether Chef Junction should be launched or not. We
Okay.
chose like 30, like in one society 30 to 40 families. So more than like 5 societies we chose. So we gave provided food to them, and luckily what happened was people were loving the taste of the food provided by the
Okay.
chefs.
Okay.
And second thing, they loved the quality. Like, this is completely the there was a statement I want to there was a feedback which a customer gave, like a person who tasted our food gave, ये खाना एकदम जैसा लग नहीं रहा, but this is what I wanted. I, I was just overwhelmed. Yes, now like we are doing good. We are on the right track. We have chose good chefs, and the quality which we are providing is what people are looking for.
Okay.
So this is how the journey began.
Okay.
And some people asked, is it already launched? Like they already wanted to order. Like we told that we will ping you in WhatsApp like once it's launched. Like there was a lady also who is like bit
She
aged
was
also.
74. She was aged
Yeah,
like above
74.
70.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
so
She was like
her feedback was the most important for us. Like she gave a boost to us. Like
Okay.
yes, you like we had to do. Like her feedback was something like that.
Okay. Okay. And if if everybody doesn't like food, if somebody gives bad feedback, how do you take it, and how do you try to improve it? How does that works with you guys?
first thing is our like there is a review system in our platform. Like we have a website review thing that's there for our chefs, like all the food items. Second thing is we have a like 24/7 active like chatbot,
Okay.
where we both or our someone like our person, our team member
Operation.
always stays online. So if any customer provides, like yes, we have received complaints, 2 or 3 instances have come up when they said that I didn't like the food. So first thing what we do is we try to contact the customer, we call them, and we try to get out what was the issue, like whether you liked spicy food, that's why and it was non-spicy. First instance, let me tell you, the customer said that I like really spicy food, but your food was like ekdam sada wala. So
Okay.
our motive was to provide without oil and masala. That was our thinking, like yes, but we came to know no, people want spicy food. Then from that review in our website, what we did was, on every curry item or every item, you can select the spice level. You want spicy, you want medium, or you want very low spice. What kind of all, like you want something like rich food, or you want ekdam sada wala, like that kind of. So that review helped us. Yes, we got in this thing.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Like
second thing,
I already said before, right? Like for every problem, we turned into an opportunity.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You did.
And And another issue, this was really interesting complaint which we got, but yes, we worked on that and we got a solution for that. What happened was we started that was our 10th or 15th day of launch, after launch. So what happened was a customer ordered, so we have a fixed promised delivery time that your food would reach between this bracket. So what happened was our delivery boy reached on time, but what happened was he was not able to find out the particular house because that society was a bit like a very big society.
Okay.
So to spot out which particular house it was really difficult. So what happened was customers were not able to delivery boys were not able to get it. Ghar ka hai, that was the issue. So a customer recommended, why don't you do some kind of exact landmark thing which we can give exactly delivery boys ko pata chal jaye ki this is my house. So what we did was in our that wasn't there, we missed out that thing, but we added that landmark and address that exactly this is the color of my house and this is my landmark in front of this particular thing. So that delivery boys could directly go and reach out there, because currently we don't have that GPS thing, geo tracking we haven't started. It would be there in our app, but website we don't have. So that was the issue. So and luckily we haven't received any complaint till now about the quality of food.
Okay.
Yes, your food, but yes, spice level, those all things were the customers complain, which we solved immediately.
Okay. Okay. Great. And now coming to all the things we spoke about, how things happened and company started. Now, what would be your recommendation to anybody who wants to start their own startup? Of course, you are just a new company. You say you guys have to still learn and see things. But in these 2 months of journeys, what did you learn? What did you see? What did you understand? And what maybe more changes you would like to bring in your own company by seeing this much and learning this much in past 2 months?
First
Like
thing,
first we yeah like
so
first we had a plan. Like then we spoke to our friends and we tried to talk to the elders who can tell us it's right or not. Like can we turn it into a market will accept or not. Like we had to know that first, then only we can go on. Then only we can launch on the market or go on.
Okay.
We have to talk to people. We have to brainstorm. Like we have to take feedbacks. Like it may be bad or it may be good. We have to take those.
Okay.
And the most important thing, which I guess I would tell everyone, have faith on yourself and have faith on your idea. That yes, if this is my idea, be it yes, what Ipari said is completely right. That yes, feedback has to be taken. You have to talk someone who has already been in the market, in this particular market. If you are we've entered the food industry, like food delivery industry, so we contacted someone our friend's father, who was already in the food processing unit, who had already. So we contacted, yes uncle, what all things happen, how the market treats us if we are coming up with this idea, how will people whether they will accept this new idea. Pre-order thing, people are now used to that. We ordered and we ordered the food and it will reach us in 1 hour, or that something. That was the main thing which people had right now, but nobody was ki pre-order karke bhi hum khana mangwa sakte hain. That was the issue.
Okay.
So having faith on yourself is really, really important.
Okay. And as a company, as you are a new startup, how does the business model works? You say we have chefs, we have delivery guys. So how does the whole marketing thing works, and how many, like, if you wish to share your business model, how is your business works and how you do things at Chef Junction? If you would like to share, that'd be wonderful.
Yes. So what happens basically, we have a website, www.chefjunction.in.
Okay.
So customer goes over there. So we have basically different categories, be it lunch, dinner. So we have the timings mentioned. Because immediate food making available is not possible for us currently, because they are home chefs, so they need time to prepare everything from the scratch.
Mhm.
So once a customer goes to, suppose you want to order for dinner, so you have to order before 6 p.m. So a customer goes and places order on the website. What happens is like notification comes to us as well as the chef. So as how chefs get the notification through mail, or mails also they get, but we prefer like giving them the order alert from WhatsApp, via WhatsApp. Reason is we have like different age groups of
Yeah.
chefs.
Mhm.
Like we deal with young chefs as well as a bit like higher age. So maybe if we came to know that yes, maybe higher age group like they won't be comfortable with this techie parts, like checking the mail or opening the website and checking whether they have received the order or not. So better what they are comfortable with is WhatsApp. They are
Okay.
always active on WhatsApp. So we started giving order on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So once we get the order, they get the mail, no doubt, but for safety reasons, we give it from via WhatsApp. So what happens was, once the order goes to the chef, also it went to the delivery people, that yes, you have to pick up at this particular time, at you have to drop at this particular time. So the food processing starts at that moment. Like suppose you ordered at 3:30, so
Okay.
3:30, 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever the preparation time. So after that, the order gets dispatched and reaches the customer. So once the customer has it, we try to contact them, like how was their experience, entire experience, starting from ordering the food till having the food. How was your experience, so that we can work. Yes, this was our fault, or this was our issue which we should have worked on. These all things. So this is our entire operations. Like this is how we work. Chef Junction works.
Okay.
And yes,
Okay.
we also do food like reviews. Like we our chefs, what happens is regular, like weekly or 2 weeks, in 2 weeks once, what we do is we get the food from home chefs without letting them know that this is coming for tasting. We just place order like casually.
When we provide food to the food bloggers also, like we get 2 points. One is the review of the food, and another is like the food bloggers have the like particular followers. They also come to know about Chef Junction. Like it's kind of a marketing plus, like we get to know the honest review also.
Okay. Okay. And after, okay, it's wonderful, the ideas. I really love the idea of it's congratulations to you guys for 2 months. It's a really
Thank you.
wonderful, interesting idea. Now the question here: what is the future of Chef Junction? What now today? 2 months and maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. After 3 years, what can we more expect from Chef Junction? What's going to be, how it's going to work in coming years? What's going to be there?
So currently our short-term goal, if you say, is expanding to other cities.
Okay.
First of all, because what's happening is currently we are just situated in like we are operating just in Bhubaneswar, the capital of Odisha.
Okay.
So we want to expand to the neighboring cities first of all, because the demand is there. People want good quality food, because we have been getting calls from other places, like yes, our parents used to are staying in Cuttack or this particular city, and we are not able to provide them good quality food. Like we suppose the cook doesn't come, we have to order from restaurant, and but we don't want to, because they are of
Mhm.
a bit higher age. So that's what we saw, that yes, people need, there is a issue in other cities as well. So our short-term goal would be expanding to inside Odisha only, first of all, and later on expanding to south first, be it Telangana or Andhra. So that would be our short term. And yes, if I talk about 3 years down the line, yes, we would try to create a sustainable business model. That yes, even if we have less home chefs or a lot of home chefs, the business sustains and people keep getting good quality food. Like that chain doesn't stop. And we
Okay.
have a like community build up, like of home chefs, where like any people who want to serve good quality food can join us.
Okay. Okay. And do you think you would like how do you wish to make yourself a different company? we like as food delivery, it's wonderful. We also have, of course, in a way different because there are home chefs. So but do you think the idea of having home chefs is going to be able, you're going to able to sustain it in future if you go and expand to different cities? Do you think that is going to happen, or if not, what's going to be the alternative from what you from as per your
So
ideas and opinions?
hmm, okay, I would like to say this like we whenever we used to go to restaurant, we would like to go for a restaurant to a weekly once in a week. But from home chefs, we can order twice, thrice, like because it's like why people say that you can have at home, like why not restaurants? Because restaurants have a different style of
Oh,
preparation and homes have a different style of
yeah, yeah,
preparation.
sure,
So
yeah, that's true.
that's what the reason why like people
Second most, like one of the important thing why we think that yes, this business would sustain is like we are trying to capture like the corporate houses or big institutions where people go, and like what happens is basically suppose person X is going to a corporate office to work. What basically he does is he takes a restaurant like food in the morning only, and from his house, and keeps it till like 1 o'clock. Mostly people consume at 1 o'clock. So what happens is food obviously it becomes cold. So we are like, people are asking for us for subscription models, like yes, we are going to the offices, we are going to this particular institution, and this is our lunch time, and we want food at this particular time, because it's not possible for us. Suppose he is a bachelor, so it's not possible for him daily to prepare food from the
Yeah,
house and go to the office. Secondly, he can't order, a person can't order from restaurant every day,
yeah,
like, or most of the time, because it's also, I talked health, because after COVID, each and every person, I bet you, is gonna take like 100 times better care of their health than
help.
before.
yeah, yeah.
So these all things lets us like, yes, business can sustain if we put good efforts, and we do as like we execute as per as we plan, and
Okay.
people accept it.
Okay, and last question of today's session to both of you is what both of you like learned from this journey of 2 months. What did you guys learn, both of you? Like if you can just go one by one and just tell your learnings, maybe one, two, three, how much ever you wish to.
First of all, the most major thing, the market is ruthless. It's
Okay.
not gonna spare, if even if you are a startup, or even if you are just a young guy who is trying to do something. Like, market is really ruthless. They just custom, what happens is, market, like, you have to like adapt as per the market is changing. Because what is currently happening in Bhubaneswar, when we started, the COVID cases were in control, a bit controlled. But current situation, every day we get thousands of COVID patients in like our city. So we have to again see, the market again changed. The demand started coming from like societies. We were not able to tap the societies because societies were locked out, like. So according, the major thing which I personally learned is, you have to keep adapting as the
Yeah.
market changes.
True.
You
True.
can't be just static key, yes, I have this mindset, I will follow this only. No, that your business, if we wouldn't have changed some of our concepts, then probably we would have shut it down in first month only, if we wouldn't have changed some of our strategies.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yes.
And Ipari, what did you learn? What was your major learnings?
So I belong to a business family. Like I said, like before, I belong to a business family. So I knew about like business. Like I didn't knew about food much. But once I entered into food, got to know like how, like what's the like they go into like preparation, and then how it's made, and how the raw materials are like done, how to maintain the raw materials. If so we planned like every day they will get a fresh orders, so they can change the menu also, like they can change like with the demand and how people want also. And if they are not
Demand and
getting
supply.
some, yeah, We try to learn about demand and supply also, like in this food industry also.
Okay, great. So yeah, again, thank you very much to both of you guys for being here. It was a wonderful session. Hope you enjoyed too. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you.